Yes, ma'am.
Me?
Yep.
Actually, it's a follow-up from yesterday, since I didn't get a follow-up then. But you said yesterday
Apparently
that...
that's your own fault. I'm joking. I had to get into it. Look what you've done to me. You popped me in this place. Nature versus nurture. And...
Sorry.
Sorry.
So you had said that the president is working with the Pentagon and the Joint Chiefs of Staff on Don't Ask, Don't Tell. But earlier this week, the Pentagon said that the conversations were, quote, initial, and that there is, quote, no sense of any immediate developments in the offing on efforts to repeal Don't Ask, Don't Tell. So I wanted to give you a chance to correct the Pentagon on that. And I have two other questions. What other policies are there?
You're going to ask like that, you're going to get bumped up like the first row. Let me address the first question, because if I'm not mistaken, the Pentagon did correct that statement on efforts regarding the reform on Don't Ask, Don't Tell.
So there are active conversations
yes.
happening
now? Yes.
Okay. And then I wanted to know if there are any other policies that the president believes to be, as you said yesterday about Don't Ask, Don't Tell, not in our national interest, but is content to let Congress take the lead on. And second, President Truman didn't see it necessary to clear desegregation through Congress, so how is this different?
Well, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but maybe I used some poor language, but the president is involved in these discussions. It was the president's commitment to overturn the policy that's not in our national interest that is the reason for these discussions and for the effort to overturn this. So I think the notion somehow, the reason Congress is involved is the only durable and lasting way with which to overturn the policy is to do it by law.
So when
that's
can we expect a durable policy on racial segregation in the military, since that's never gone through Congress? Well,
I'm out of my depth as a lawyer, but and I'm not exactly sure of the timing of when President Truman did that, but my sense is that there were also some legal proceedings around that. You can't, try as one may, a president can't simply whisk away standing law of the United States of America. I think that's maybe been the undercurrent of some of the conversations we've had over the past few days on Guantanamo Bay. But if you're going to change the policy that is the law of the land, you have to do it through an act of Congress.
And so there's pending legislation? I didn't see any.
I don't know what's been introduced in Congress.